With the election results now in, there are some new faces headed to the Capitol building in Lansing.
Michigan Republicans are offering their plans after winning a majority of state House seats, ending the Democrats' trifecta. News 10's Zachariah Wheaton tells us what that means for getting things done at the state capitol.
2 years ago, Michigan Democrats were able to take control of both chambers and the governor's seat for the first time in 40 years. And in that time, they were able to pass legislation on red flag laws and protections for IVF. But with Republicans taking control, that will change come next year.
The big news of the night, for me at least, is Republicans took the majority here in Michigan in the House of Representatives.
Democrats currently hold a 56-54 majority in the state House. But when the next legislative session begins next year, that majority flips to 58-52 Republicans.
We'll be able to put a stop to the far left California-style policies that have been pushed through Michigan over the last 2 years.
While Democrats do still have control of the Senate and governor's seat, House Republicans, they plan to introduce legislation lowering costs for Michigan families and plan to pull back on some of the state's renewable energy goals with hopes of bringing down energy costs.
We're going to be focusing on making our communities safer, doubling down on police recruitment and police retention. We're looking at education. How do we make sure that we get back to the basics and focus on the things in education that we should be focusing on?
Democrats' current House Speaker Joe Tate said in a statement that the election results give House Democrats a chance to regroup and begin their work regaining control of the state House. As Republican Representative Brian Posthumus looks ahead to 2025.
Working class Michiganders are struggling right now at the gas pump, they're struggling right now in the grocery store, and they're struggling right now to pay their energy bills. And so we believe that our policies will help ensure that they have more money.
Michigan House Republicans say their first order of business come 2025 is to try and lower costs for Michigan families. Until then, reporting outside the House chambers in Lansing, I'm Zachariah Wheaton, News 10.
And in 2025, Republicans will have a tough time getting their legislation passed as Democrats still have control of the Senate and governor's seat.
Out of Washington, D.C. tonight, we have